Hey everybody, this is your volume of a rectangular prism knowing the base video. So your notes are in front of you. We've been finding the volume of rectangular prisms, and we've had length times width times height formula, we've had side cubed formula. In this case, we're saying that we know the base. Now, look at what we're looking at here, the base area, or the area of the base, meaning that we know this whole two-dimensional shape. We know everything that's shaded in here. So we're not just talking about a straight line, we're talking about, we know the whole, either think of this as a box, we know the entire bottom of the box, or we know the entire top of the box. So we're going to represent that with a capital B, so that looks a little different. Keep that in mind as you're looking through your notes and going through this new material. So finding the volume, knowing the base area. So we know this shaded area, we know all the shaded spots. Now it could be the bottom, could be the top. We're calling this a right rectangular prism. That can always, it can be called that because we have right angles here. These are 90 degrees, so it's warmer there in the corners. So we know the base area is 360 inches squared. So it's inches squared because it's two-dimensional. We know that flat part of the shape. And we know the height is 10 inches. So if that's the case, we know the area of the base, then the formula for volume of a rectangular prism is what we just said. Capital B stands for the area of the base times the height. So we can substitute. We know the area of the base is 360, we know the height is 10, and we know if we multiply by 10, you simply add a 0. And we're talking about inches cubed, or you could have written cubic inches. All right, your next one in the bottom left corner looks like this. So I want you to hit pause and try it. So I've got the formula up here for you already. We're going to substitute the 24.6, that's the area of the base. We're going to substitute that in. For the B, the 7 is the height. And if you multiplied this correctly, that should be your answer, 172.2 cubic inches. And you could put inches cubed as well. Okay, you take a look at the next one. I've kind of got everything written here for you already because I want you to see what it looks like with a fraction. So your base area is 54 square yards. We substituted that in. Your height is 2/12. Okay. At this point, remember something. Your whole number, 54, can always be put over 1. Some kids like that. It looks better. Whatever. I have 2/12. So I'm going to multiply these. So I can multiply numerators and multiply denominators. 54 times 2 is 108. 1 times 12 is obviously 12. That is not in simplest form because our numerator is larger than our denominator. So we have to simplify this. Well, I can simplify, or remember, we said anything that's a fraction. Let's put it up here for you. It looks very much like the division sign. We can divide that top number by the bottom, that numerator by the denominator. And we can see how many times 12 goes into 108. Some kids will say 2 times 9 gets me 18, so let's try 12 times 9. However you do that, look at that. That gives us 9 cubic yards. There are 2 problems on the back for you to work on for homework, and bring those to class tomorrow.